Hey folks, Rob here, and tonight we're going to be using our Onetigris rubber rifle cleaning mat. This has the little magnetized dots down there and the trays up here to put parts and accessories in. Now this is the Ruger Rancher, and this is just about the length of gun that your rifle you're going to get on this. AR-15, something short. Anything more, of course, that's an average size for a gun cleaning mat. So we're going to use this one tonight, and we're going to just clean on it and then wipe it off and see how it performs. These are a $30 mat, and they're solid rubber, like 23 hundredths of an inch, so almost a quarter-inch thick of pure rubber. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, so stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, this is just a gun cleaning video. This is routine maintenance. There will be no altercations to this firearm whatsoever. It is strictly cleaning it so as to maintain its safety and reliability. This is not a gun modification video. We will be changing nothing. We will be deleting nothing. We will be adding nothing. So we're basically going to clean the barrel, clean the cylinder, clean the outside of it to keep it in safe operating condition and to prolong its life and usage. And with that being said, we're going to check it first thing. Anytime you clean a gun, guys, you want to check it for make sure it is not loaded. So we're going to open her up here. Put it on half cock, and then we're going to rotate it around, and we're going to check each cylinder, and we are unloaded. So with it unloaded, we're going to remove our cylinder pin, and to do that, you push in on your cylinder pin release and pull out on your cylinder pin, and with your loading gate open, your cylinder will come out the right hand side of the rifle. Now this is a rifle. This is not a pistol. Even though this is a Heritage Rough Rider, this is the Rancher carbine, and this is a rifle. It does have a 16-inch barrel, so it is a legal rifle. And we're going to be cleaning it with our, I'm going to use our 22 caliber bore snake to go through it and clean it out. And I got some hoppies over here. This is still that synthetic stuff, but I haven't been anywhere to get anything else, so we're going to set it right there. And got my little toothbrush over here that I always use. And we're going to take a little bit of hoppies, and we're just going to start working on this cylinder first. Now, I have not cleaned this since the last time I shot it, so it's going to be a little bit of carbon and stuff on the front of the bolt or the cylinder face. So first we're going to do that and just wipe down the outside. Guys, I gotta admit, I have not been to Walmart since I bought that jar of hoppies, and that was the only thing I bought when I went there. And I have not been back to Walmart in probably, 3 months. Heck, that bottle of fluid was lost forever. I thought I didn't know what I'd done with it. Come find out it was in Sheila's purse. I had left it sitting in the cup holder, and she used the truck, and it was in the cup holder. So I've wiped that out, but we need to go through those. So hold on just a minute, and we'll be right back. I'm going to get some more stuff gathered up. Actually, I'm going to be using this Hunt Pro gun cleaning kit. This has a 4-piece stainless rod. So let's get our rod out and assemble it. I don't think we'll need all 4 pieces, but then we have our handle, which fits right here. That allows it to rotate. And I think probably 3 of these will be sufficient to go through this gun bore, because 16 inches, I don't think we'll need it all. No, that'll be more than enough. So we're going to get out, we'll put this one back in and get out our 22 caliber bore brush. And since I got it all the way to its screwed together, I'm going to go ahead and do the bore first. I should have left, I can use one section of it to go through the the chamber. I don't need a big long bore brush to go through the chamber. So let's put this stuff all aside. Set that back there. Now we are going to get us a little hoppies on our, I'm just going to dip it in my jug, get some on the brush. And we're just going to go down the bore. Now it would have been nice if we could have come the other way. That's where the bore snake would have been handy, and we may run the bore snake through it once, but we're going to use this to get the bulk of the carbon and stuff broke loose and to get some hoppies down the bore. Alright, we've done that now. Let's take our toothbrush, and if I can find what we did with it, there it is. Get us a little hoppies and clean around the frame here. And we're just cleaning around the breech face and the back of the, and just getting any burnt powder residue or anything like that off of it, so it doesn't bind up or get down into your works of your gun. And with that, we'll wipe that off. I'm just wiping the frame off. Get most of the hoppies off. Look inside here, see if we can do any further. Looks good. So I think we got everything that was burnt up here around the forcing cone off. And now we will take our bore snake and we're just going to pull through it once, just to go through it. Alright, we've got our bore snake fed through, and we're just going to run it through once, and just to dry bore snake. I ain't getting that on film very good, so let me look down there. Yeah, she actually looks pretty good. Alright, I'm going to put us a little CLP on this right here, just enough to give a little protection to the inside of the bore. We don't want it sopping wet down the bore, but we want to cover enough to keep it from rusting in the bore. And then we'll pull our bore snake through it again. And that has us all cleaned up for our frame and our frame of our gun and our receiver. Alright, we got our receiver clean there. So now we're going to start. These little places in this mat are perfect for putting your rod pieces and stuff. They can't roll the right way because of that lip on it. So that makes it pretty handy for that. Like your pin there, it can't go nowhere. So we've already wiped down the outside of this, but we're going to take some hoppies and we're going to go through each one of these cylinders and scrub them out a little bit. And just get any carbon in them out. And there's just no good way to do this other than just start going through each one. Get you a little more hoppies. You can see there's carbon in that because some of that's coming out black. And there we go. We've got all of our cylinders brushed out. Now let's get our cleaning kit here. And I'm going to take off our brush and put on our cleaning jag. We'll get us a cleaning jag out of here. Probably have to cut these up. These are usually way too big for 22 bores. these pre-cut. That may even be too big, but we'll see. We'll try those. So we're going to get our cleaning jag for our 22 and put our patch through it. These Hunt Pro kits are very nice. This has everything you need to clean a 22 and a 30 caliber. So it covers two of the popular calibers. Yeah, 30 and 22. So anywhere from your 22 to your 308. And we're going to go through those with a patch and get some grime out of them. I'm going to go through each one of them with this one and get the worst of it off. And then we'll put on a clean one and go back through them all again. And we should be ready to shoot this thing as soon as the weather permits. So that one's pretty well shot. Let's put us on a new one. Let's put us on a clean one. Hope everybody's been doing well. I've been kind of under the weather. But other than that, I hope you're all doing well. I hope this video is helpful to somebody out there. Usually any video I do where I clean something or take something apart, somebody will come back and say, thank you for making that. I was like stuck, or, you know. Of course, most of you seasoned guys, this is old hat. This is nothing. So we got pretty clean on that one. Let's put one more on there. And I'll pause and I'll go through it. Alright, we got our frame clean, so we're going to push a drop of CLP right there on our cylinder stop. We're going to put a drop here on our loading gate. We're going to put a drop right here on the hand. And a drop, I like to put a drop on either side of the hammer. And that's pretty well it. Our cylinder pin, we'll wipe it off. We'll reinsert our cylinder. Get it started in there. Now we'll put one drop of CLP here on our cylinder pin. Just a little bit to make it, help it rotate. We'll push in our cylinder pin latch. Start our pin in, get our cylinder, and there we go. We are cleaned and ready to go. Now, I'm going to put our stuff back over here, wipe this gun down, and then we're going to clean up this Onetigris mat and see how well it performed. So let me pause you. I'm going to wipe down the gun, and then we'll focus on the mat. Alright, now we made a heck of a mess here on our mat. Let's see how well we can clean this up with just a rag. And if it leaves any staining. Now, on the little pistol one I done, I did notice some areas that were not visible to me, but on my 65-inch TV and high definition 1080p, I could still see it. So obviously the camera lens is better than my eyes. And the resolution on the television is better than I can see out here in this light. So yeah, I didn't get the last one thoroughly clean just because I couldn't see it. But that looks pretty clean. Now I'm sure when I watch this back, I'm going to see some spots that I missed. But that's just using the same kind of soaked rag that I use to wipe the guns off with. So that's a look at the Onetigris cleaning mat. It does a very good job. Got your magnetized part holders over here. I ain't wiped that down good yet, but you know, I don't see any significant amount of staining. Everything just wiped up pretty good. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching, And until the next video, we'll see you guys later.